You can never have too many socks. And why is that? Because you have countless outdoor uses for them. In this video I show you the best sock hacks. For example, you can use your socks to make tinder for a fire. All you have to do is to pull up your pants to get to the fibers of your sock. Now simply scrape off the excess fibers with a knife until you have enough. Now you can use the lint as kindling for your campfire, either with a fire steel or with a lighter or match. This will make your campfire much quicker and easier. In the fall and winter, socks can do more than keep your feet warm. You can use a hot rock and a sock to make a kind of hot water bottle. I call it hot stone pillow. This will keep you warm in your sleeping bag and help you to fall asleep very fast. A sock can even keep you from dying of thirst. Here I use the sock in an old glass jar filled with charcoal from my campfire to filter the worst of the dirt out of the pond water. Now you have to boil the water in the campfire to kill the bacteria. Yes, it still looks pretty ugly. Don't worry, the color only comes from the charcoal. To improve the appearance of the water, I also use a sock and the power of gravity. I let the water run through the sock into another glass jar. Because of the different heights, the water flows by itself into the other glass and is filtered again by the fibers of the sock. Now the water looks much better. Cold hands can quickly become a problem. The extremities always cool down first. So you can just use your socks as gloves. Warming them up next to a campfire will make them even better. Another feature of a sock that should not be underestimated is the storage function. You can use a sock to hunt for and gather food. This way you always have a supply, if you have to stay at your camp for a longer time. If you can't find a stream, river or any other water source, you can use a sock also to collect water. Just put some moist soil, grass or leaves in the sock and squeeze out the liquid. Knowing this hack could save your life. Stopping a bleeding is always the most important thing in an emergency. Take a sock and fold it several times. Now take a second sock, cut it lengthwise to increase the length and tie it around the first sock to act as a compress on the wound. Stopping a very heavy bleeding from an artery is more difficult. Again, a sock can be used as an emergency tourniquet. Simply wrap the sock around the affected limb and tighten it with a stick until the bleeding stops. Even ugly white tennis socks have their uses. Sometimes, anyway. If you have brightly colored socks, you can use them as a signal flag to draw attention to yourself. This can be a game changer to be found quickly in an emergency. As you can see, socks can be very useful and you should remember all these tips in this video. Of course, use these methods only in emergency situations. After all, you almost always have a pair of socks with you. It's the best survival gear you can have. See you in the next video.